Hi, my name is Lauren Chatema, founder and teacher of Intentional Acting, and this is an Intentional Acting Between the Scenes acting tip. My goal is to help you make your second take even better than your first. And today we're going to talk about intention. A lot of people have asked me, why is it called intentional acting? Why did I pick the word intention? Other teachers use words like objective or action or purpose or goal or what is your want in the scene. And I chose intention. And for our purposes of intentional acting, I've sort of redefined it a little bit. And it's intention is question number 4 of the 9 questions of intentional acting. And it's, what do you need the other person to do or say? Very specific. What do you need the other person to do or say? Okay, where did this come from? It came from a memory of a scene that I did when I was in graduate school. And I was playing Nora in A Doll's House, and we were doing the final scene in an acting class. And it's a scene where Nora has to take her ring off and hand it to Torvald and get him to take this ring. And it would acknowledge that he gets that she's leaving him. So if he took that ring, it would mean that he acknowledges that she's leaving him. And so that's what I needed to do. And I went to go to get my ring off my finger. And like now, cannot get it off. Could not get it off. Here I'm in the middle of the scene. I can't get the ring off my finger. And this is everything. This is what the whole play, the whole scene, everything is about. And so the motivation became really clear because all I could think about was my teacher and all the other students in class. And if I didn't get that ring off my finger, the whole critique, all my feedback was going to be, why didn't you get the ring off your finger? Why didn't you take your ring off? And I didn't want to hear that. So my intention, that motivated and made my intention even stronger. I'm going to get this ring off my finger. And so that motivation, that need to get that ring off my finger right now, and that intention got so strong that it made me look for other ways to solve this problem. Because the problem was I had the ring on my finger. I had to get it off. That had to happen. And because my brain is activated into intention and fighting to make sure that I get this done, I look over and I see that we'd set up a bar. We have the stage, we have set up all the props in the stage, so we have a set, right? And I looked over there and I see the bar, and that's had bottles of so-called alcohol, water, of course. And I just thought, I didn't even think. That's the thing I remember, is I didn't even think. The intention just drove me over to that table. I got a bottle. I took the water. I put it on my finger and then took the ring off and handed it to him and left the scene. And I was just relieved I got the ring off the finger. But that's exactly Nora's intention. That was the same thing that she needed, was to get that ring off her finger. And so I always remember that scene. It was such a powerful moment. And that even my teacher, they raved about it. And my teacher apparently still talks about that, because I bumped into an alumni a couple years ago, and she said, oh yeah, he always talks about this one scene about Doll's House and this one actress who took this water and put it on her finger. And I'm like, that was me. So years later, it stuck as just such a great moment. And maybe it was a clever choice, but you know what, I'm not, that was always my problem. I'm not clever. And I was always like, what's wrong with me? I can't think of a clever choice. And what I found was the most authentic, the best choices come from having an intention and making it important, needing it right this second. And when I get that in my body, I don't have to worry about what my face is doing, what my eyes are doing, what my voice sounds like, or what my body's going to do. If I have that intention, it will drive me. And that's why it's called intentional acting. So try intention. Try that. Focus on your intention. What do you want the other person to do or say? And then leave a comment and tell me how it changes your acting. Thank you.